Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. My name is Lindsay, and this is Life.W.Lindsay. Today, we have another Dreamer Designs unboxing. Before we get into it, a few boring housekeeping tips. If you hear a noise directly to my left, I do have my fan running. I'm recording this while the tiny human is sleeping. However, my husband is in the room, so if you hear husband noises...
Hello.
There you go. I was going to say hi, husband, but he said it first because I had a brain fart. So, if you have not checked out my other Dreamer Designs unboxing, I will link that up in the eye. I ordered 2 kits from there. They were like pre-order releases. However, they weren't very long. I think they were like 2 weeks maybe that they went from pre-order to being shipped. Anyway, so one thing I will say is I have not worked on a Dreamer Designs kit as of yet. I own one from the pay the shipping, the free ones that they had. I got that when I first started diamond painting. And then as I got more diamond painting kits, I realized like that was not my style. So it's just been sitting there in my stash. And then obviously I own the one that I did the unboxing for. I have not done that one yet either. So one thing I will say is it does have this nice carrying handle if you plan on traveling with your diamond painting, or if you want to use this to travel with a different diamond painting. Has basic things on the box. I understand the concept of this, but this is the image. This one is Pirate Princess, and this is legally licensed from artist Julie Filipenko. Whew, you guys, my reading ability is not strong tonight. I like that this is here for like when you stack them, that you can see what it is, but it would be nice if perhaps they printed it on the front of the box as well. So we're just going to get right into this. How is everybody doing tonight? The day that I am filming this, I had gotten my second COVID vaccine. My arm is a little sore, but so far that's all I got going on. Okay, this one slid out much more easily. One word of advice. It took me a good couple minutes to get my canvas back into the box for the first one. Make sure you pull this out because it snags on the inside and makes it very hard for the canvas to actually fit inside. So they do come in these dust cover bags. You know, if you have an opinion on it, let me know. It feels like I'm unwrapping a beautiful present, but I don't know that it's necessary. Okay, so interesting. And again, keep in mind, I am only going off of the fact that I now own this one, the one I unboxed previously, and one that I've never even unboxed. This is the toolkit, comes in this bag. So if you watched my last one, I said, I don't know if something had bled on it. It looks like it did because this is completely white or cream, whatever color this is. My other one was pink around the words and stuff. But I do love that it is branded. I imagine that this has the same stuff as the other one. This kit has 2 sets of drills here. So, yep, it does. So, quick recap, you've got your plastic baggies, you've got the pen that's good for picking up special drills or AB drills, tweezers, another pen, squishies, boats, and a couple multi-placers inside. So, we'll pull that to the side. I got 2 sets of drills. One thing I will notice, I noticed this when I was packing up my first one after I finished filming the unboxing, is that while it is branded and it tells you on the outside of the bag, this one tells you this is Pirate Princess 2 out of 2. Would be nice if that said 1 out of 2. Nothing on the bags itself have any serial numbers or anything like that. So if you do store these separately and they are out of the bag for some reason, just be aware of that there's no marking on the actual drill bags themselves. I will say I put mine back in the bag, and before they even were in the bag had split, so it rendered it useless for me. So let's unwrap our present again. Purple ribbon. And these are tightly rolled on a foam roller. Get out of here. So I am going to roll, if I can. Ooh. Okay. Woo. Going to roll her backwards. Okay, for some reason I thought this said it was the same size, but it is definitely smaller. So if you see me rolling this backwards and you're wondering what I'm doing, first of all, I'm able to do this because this canvas is poured glue, and I know that because it has the clear cover on it, not the opaque cover, but also because I know that this is a poured glue company. Please do not do this if you have double-sided tape, but it will help you so that your canvas will lie flat. All right. Ooh, look at her. So this is Pirate Princess, as I said. She is a 60 by 60. Nowhere on here does it specify if they're round or square, but I can see from the drills that this one is a square kit. Look at this. So Dreamer Designs is definitely, I'm going to zoom you guys out a little bit, is definitely stepping outside of their typical landscape, animal, bright, soft images, things like that, and going a little bit more edgy, and I love it. Here she is. You can see the little cat ears, her wings. There is the skeleton. Is it printed on her dress? Is it like x-rayed? I don't know. The black gloves. Now, the image of this, they're very galaxy, which I wonder if that's going to get lost. And there's like her ray gun. This blue is absolutely beautiful. So, sorry, it's fraying, not fraying. It just has strings hanging. So, you can see there's all of this beautiful blue. So, we have 58 colors. This one includes 2 AB drills. If you just heard that. Something happened on ESPN. That's my husband and his phone in the background. So, it also came with... You know, sometimes when I say husband noises, I should probably specify and say it might be husband phone noise. Which, I don't know if you guys have heard me tell the story. And my mother-in-law, anytime she hears a noise when we're on the phone with her, goes, "What's that noise?" So the one day, my husband's phone just beeped because he had a text message. And she kept saying, "What's that noise?" And he's like, "Mom, it's my phone. It's a notification." She's like, oh, okay. Meanwhile, she's playing some like casino game in the background. You're hearing ka-ching and like all the coins and all this stuff. And then it goes off again. She goes, "What's that noise?" And he's like, "It's still just my text messages." So now our 3-year-old has picked up that skill. And anytime she hears any sort of noise.
Can I ask a question? I'm actually curious. I was thinking about waiting to ask. Why is that tool specially for AB drills or special drills? What makes it different?
I've never used it, but okay. I believe it's a wax cone tip, okay. Which is, so my husband was asking.
Because I've heard you say it twice and I was curious.
Yeah, because, spoiler alert, I filmed both of these unboxings back to back. So here is the pen tip. Oh, this one's just plastic. Okay, so I think it's just because since it's not metal. But some people will use a more wax tip, or they'll use like pretty placers, things like that, to pick up their drills. Now, I have no idea in execution if this actually works. My biggest tip for someone who's struggling to pick up AB drills is to make sure you're just using dirty wax. If you freshly load your pen, it's going to suck the wax right out. So anyway, now our daughter does the lovely, "What's that noise?" So she was sitting outside today. And somebody was dribbling a basketball. "What's that noise?" And she heard them talking. "What's that noise?" She heard a car door slam. "What's that noise?" All in the span of like a minute. I'm like, thank you, Gamma, for teaching my daughter this skill. So this is your sticker sheet. It has all of your symbols on it. Focus. Come on, phone. Ooh, technology. So you can see all of your drills. And goes all the way down. 58 colors is a pretty decent amount of colors. Let's see. So the O and the percentage. So am I in frame? I'm not even sure. I can see there's some percentage sign down here. There's some, so that'll be a pretty blue. And then you'll have some white, I'm assuming. I don't know the color schemes of Dreamer Designs ABs the way I do for, let's say, a Diamond Art Club, where 141 is always white. But you can see, so there will be some highlight around the edge of the dress. There's definitely some in the flowers as well. This blue background color is absolutely stunning. Let's see. There's, let me get up close here. So that is an A. I wasn't sure, come on phone, if this was an A or an up caret, which hopefully there's not both of those. Let's look at that again. I don't love that they use some weird symbols. Like, I don't love that there's this shaped Y and then an upside down Y. And then, like, these are two different Ys right here. This one is a brown Y and this one is a green Y. My question is, why? So, I'm hopeful that this won't give me any issues. I don't particularly love, like, the little arrows and the carrots and stuff because sometimes they're confusing. If you are somebody who works on your canvas not in the upright direction, like if you flip your canvas, which I often do, I would just recommend that if your canvas is this way, for example, that your drill container is also this way so you know what you're looking at, the way it should translate. So as I just flipped, I definitely see more O in the background. There's a lot in her glove as well. Hopefully it didn't just make anyone dizzy. So I can see here, I'm not going to open all of the drills. Okay, I'm confused. Are there more than those two ABs? La, 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 la. Because I definitely see what looks like AB drills in here, but they should be sequential in number. So I guess we're going to check the drill. If you guys have never been here before and you're wondering, is she always this much of a mess? Yes, I am. I'm the conductor of the Hot Mess Express. Okay, so these are definitely not packaged sequentially like the last bag was, which is a little weird. Let's start. I'm not going to go through all of them, but this is the first chain of drills here sequentially. And it only has 2 bags of 310, which is really nice. If you guys are new to diamond painting and you have no idea what that means, 310 is the DMC code for black. I actually really love, if you're looking at her, like she's not really outlined, not in frame. She's not really outlined in black. Like she's framed by her own hair, but then you have the black in the wings and in the bodice of the dress. So this is what I was saying. Wow, there's a lot here. Holy moly. So these 2 bags right here are white AB drills. And you can see the way they label them on their bag. It does say AB08. Dreamer Designs uses their own AB symbols or numbering system. But if you can see that super shiny coating that's on them, that's what makes it an AB drill. It stands for Aurora Borealis, you know, like the Northern Lights. And it is this super shiny coating, and it makes it sparkle, and it reflects off the colors next to it. And then the other color is this powdery blue. I hope that's translating well on film. And like I said, I can see that that's definitely going here. And I think there are a few other spots up there that I saw it in. So I'm not going to pull all of the drills out. If you guys like seeing the videos where people show all of their drills, let me know. I feel like if we're being honest and we're hanging out with each other and it's like, hey, Lindsay, let's shoot the shit. I'm going to be honest with you. I fast forward through that for most people's unboxings. Fun fact, when I edit, I do that to my own videos. So let me get these in real quick. If you don't like the crinkle, I'll try to make it quick. La, 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 la. There we go. Not too bad. It's interesting that this canvas has less drills because it is a smaller canvas than the last one I unboxed, but this has 2 containers of drills. I have yet to work on these, so I'm a little bit nervous that maybe they don't give you as many spare drills as some of these other companies do, because honestly, that doesn't seem like a whole lot of drills for a 60 by 60. One thing that I do want to point out, I think this is super cool. If you see this edge here, I don't know if that's, things are just not focusing today. You will see the image goes past the edge. And I just want to make sure, yeah, it's not sticky at all. And that's to give it a more clean finished look overall, to give it that little bit of border. It also gives you a little bit of leeway if you need to trim it. I know some people are terrified to trim their canvases, but if you need to make it fit a frame. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Let's do the sticky test. Nice and sticky. I am hopeful. I am really excited for this. I have to say thank you so much to Dreamer Designs for stepping outside of their box and finally bringing some artwork. I know that this particular style of artwork, or the girls with the big eyes, I mean, her eyes are pretty proportionate, but this style of artwork isn't necessarily that preference of everyone, and I'm well aware of that. And like, just like I love this kind of artwork, I'm not a landscape person. Just like I know there are people out there who all they want are the Randall Spangler dragons. There's something for everyone. And the more that a company expands their artist library, the more customers they'll be able to bring in, because you're appealing to a larger mass. So for me, there's the white AB in her face as well. I can see it here and all throughout the box. There's a lot of white AB in this one. I'm really excited to see that they are showing more artwork. I did check out Julie's artwork, the artist here. She is an Israeli-based artist and has a lot of the darker yet beautiful images. So I'm really excited to see if Dreamer Designs brings more of her artwork out. If there's anything else that I am missing, this is a pretty reputable company, so I am not going to pull out the tape measure. Also, fun fact, I seem to have misplaced the one tape measure, and the other one only has inches on it, so that doesn't really help me. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to get out of here. I feel like I've been sitting here recording this unboxing for what feels like forever. Hopefully, you guys have made it this far. If you have, let me know what you think about this piece of artwork and this artist in general, and leave your favorite flower in the comments. Mine is a tulip. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it 2 thumbs up. One real life, one virtual. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Come, join the Sparkle Squad. And while you are there, make sure you hit that notification bell. Because I do not operate on any sort of schedule. I record while my tiny human is sleeping or sleeping, and I do the best with what I've got. So if you guys happen to see me in the same outfit, sometimes it's only sleeves, you can see, for multiple videos, I've probably recorded them all at the same time. So, let's not give away all your tricks, Lindsay. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys!